Bunker Hill Community College is one of the most diverse institutions in Massachusetts. There are students from 95 countries who speak 75 different languages. We will interview a couple of students who will share their stories and tell what was shocking for them when they arrived in the United States.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Prudent. I am from Haiti. When I first arrived, I was a bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. A funny story is when I was on the plane, I was shaking, like I couldn't sit still. I was looking outside the window. I can't believe I'm leaving my country and coming here. And when I got off the plane, I was a bit relieved because I just got off a plane. I seen the escalators. I was so scared of getting on them. I don't know. I see people get on them. Each time I try to get on them, I couldn't. It took me about 20 minutes to man up and just took the elevators. I will never forget that day.
Whether you should tip or not, talk in a classroom or be quiet, ask many questions or not to question at all. Those issues and many more are relevant to a culture shock. Hello everyone, my name is Ekaterina and I'm an international student from Russia.
My name is Sandra, I'm an international student from Germany.
My name is Anjum Khalifa and I'm from India.
My name is Shauna, I'm an international student. I'm from a little country called Guyana.
Hi, my name is Sumit Bala, I'm from Nepal.
My name is Rudolph Lesage, I'm from Haiti.
They all have their experiences and stories to tell for you to better adjust in new environment and maybe to get some tips to minimize your stress.
My name is Masood and I'm from Afghanistan.
My name is Indira and I'm from Russia.
Hi, my name is Wanisha Foy. I'm originally from the United States Virgin Islands, St. Thomas.
My name is Linda and I'm from Cambodia.
My name is Mahalet Avlacho and I'm from Ethiopia.
Where did you say you come from?
So they asked me where I'm from and I say I'm from Ethiopia. They actually don't know where it is, so I tell them it's Africa. And they think Africa is a country, not as a continent.
Many international students experience culture shock upon arrival to the United States. Different food, habits, rules might be very frustrating.
When I first arrived into the US, it all was overwhelming for me. It was my first time being out of my native country and into a different environment. I feel really homesick right now. I miss my family, I miss my food, I miss the warm climate.
I was on my own. I had my brother, my aunts, and my cousin, which I wasn't too close to, but I got closer to them when I realized that I didn't have my friends here with me. My mom wasn't there with me because my mom is my best friend.
Most of all, I miss my family, my parents, but they seem to be very happy that I am here in America because I'm getting one of the best education in the world.
Home. Oh, I miss my family, my friends obviously the most, and then I miss some of the stuff like bread, sweets, beer from the home country. There are different things that I miss from home, but in general it's fine. You get a lot of stuff here that you can work with, though. It's okay. But family, friends is like the hard part, definitely.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Well, I guess how are you means hi. You will need to get used to people saying how are you without actually meaning how was your day or how are you feeling. This is just a local way of greeting.
And I'm enjoying my classes here. Bunker Hill is a great college, and I will tell you a little bit more about my experience here in Boston. One of the main things that I realized that are different from my home country and my friends back home is the friendship here. I find it that the friendships here in the US are a little bit more superficial and not as deep as they are back in my home country. I think it's their mentality. They move a lot during their childhood and once they like adults and get different jobs, so they're used to not like getting too attached to people. And that's just something you need to keep in mind. But I think they're very hardy people. If you have friendships here, it's great. And
for some students coming from a different culture, it may be hard to adjust to local timing standards.
Just don't expect too much. If they tell you they call you and they don't call and you don't receive a call within the next 3 weeks, don't worry about it. That's just the way it goes. But yeah, it's one of the differences that I experienced being here compared to my home country?
Yeah, it's very different. Well, back home, you know, your friends, you kind of do anything for their friends, you know. Well, we share everything. We go out a lot. Maybe that's because, you know, a lot of times we all grew up in the same town.
My roommate, she was American when I first came here. It was different because when I first got here, I bought food for the house and made sure we share and made sure we were both full. But a week later, after she bought her groceries, when I opened up my fridge, my roommate actually labeled all of her food. That was really different for me because that was her property and she made a statement about it.
Food is a very important issue for most of the international students. Sit-down meals are most of the time replaced by takeout or fast food.
Yeah, the food was a little different. The smells of it that make me feel like totally different.
In Virgin Islands, if you ever go, they don't have as much fast food restaurants compared to here. Like Burger King, I love Burger King. They don't have that there. So it's like when I ate it at first, it kind of gave me like the stomach rivers, like the runs. So now I'm used to it, so.
Yeah, I think the food is good too here, but since I'm on my own, I do more fast food than anything else, and I'm more used to like a whole meal with rice, you know, with some meat, plantain, salad and everything. But here I would go to a fast food and buy me a burger and french fries, which I'm not used to.
The food here is very different. With my busy schedule between work and school, it's very difficult. So all I really have time for is just burger and fries. I guess that just made me realize that's the American way.
Such a minor thing like weather may cause some inconvenience. For example, for students who come from tropical countries, it may be hard to adjust to the local cold climate.
The weather is crazy. You know, within a week I saw all the climates that you see back home, you know, like throughout the year. Within a week it snowed, it rained, there's sun, it was windy, you know. It is crazy.
The winter, it doesn't snow in St. Thomas, so here we came around, I think it was around the winter time, so, you know, it was so cold and I couldn't deal with the coldness. Like, I still can't now, but I love it, but it's just really cold.
Some international students may find classroom atmosphere different from back home. Here, it's less formal.
The classroom in India was much more formal, and the US is much more relaxed.
The schools here in Haiti are very, very different. Haiti is really, really strict. Here is strict too, but less strict, but more fun. Cause I think that's how I learned. Back in Haiti, like every day you had like about 10 subjects. You had to stay up all night studying all of them, and you have to know them by tomorrow. Cause every day you always have pop quizzes. But here, that when they give you a test or a quiz or your subject, the teacher give you about 2 or 3 days to get comfortable with the subject, study them, and then when you come back, you take the quiz. And if the teacher is good person enough, they might let you take the quiz again if you fail it. But where in Haiti, if you fail it, that's it. You can't take it no more.
Don't be offended if people don't know the place you come from.
And the other surprising question I had, if we wear clothes or not, and we actually do. We use Facebook as Americans use Facebook here, you know. It's not like we have internet, we have everything. It's just like the economy is not that much great like, you know, other countries.
So I had my own culture shock experience. When I just arrived to the United States, I remember my first day. I went to a seafood restaurant with my best friend. So we arrived, we had a very nice meal, the service was just excellent. So our total bill was $25. So when the lady brought us the bill, we paid the total amount. And then she came back and she just said, "Tips?" I was so confused. I didn't understand what she meant. And only later when I figured that in American culture, people usually tip when they go out. 5 centimeters. International students may find it hard to adjust to a new measurement scale.
When I first came to the United States, I had many difficulties, among which was the measurement system. I did not know that the metric system wasn't used in the United States. Instead, they use the imperial system. So one day I went to the store to get some groceries, but the produce clerk didn't know what 2 kilograms of tomatoes meant. Eventually we communicated, and I was told that 2 kilograms of tomatoes meant 4 pounds of tomatoes.
The thing I like about the United States is when you walk out of your house, you go to have a French breakfast. On your way, you stop by Italian bakery. You have a dinner at a Brazilian restaurant. And on your way back home, you stop by Chinatown to get a bubble tea. I have never been to Brazil, and I might never go to China. And the last time I was in Italy was 10 years ago. But this variety of cultures concentrated in one place is just such a uniqueness.
Bunker Community College is a great school. Yeah, because we have different cultures and different society.
I'm really excited to be here at Bunker Hill because the students are just great. It's a diversity of students that come here to Bunker Hill. The teachers are great, and I just love the classes. And it's a great experience so far, and I can't complain. So everyone, come to Bunker Hill.
So
I hope you
enjoyed this video.
I hope you had a good time listening to me.
So I hope you
enjoy living in America.
Yeah, I hope what I said will be useful to you.
I'm glad that I got to share my experiences with you.
Have a great day.
have a great day.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It was freezing cold here. It was so cold compared to anywhere else.